Hello everyone and welcome to another video in Standard. And today we're going to be taking a look at an archetype that already exists in the current meta in Standard. That would be Mono Green. I'm sure by now you are well aware of Mono Green Aggro's existence in Standard, but we did end up receiving a new card that I wanted to try out from Kamigawa, and I do think this card is pretty insane, but since this deck's been out there for a really long time now, I'm not really going to go too deep into the deck. So the card that I'm going to talk about today is Invoke the Ancients. It's a 5-mana sorcery card that creates 2 4/5 green creature tokens, and you put each of the counters of your choosing. So let's say you pick Trample and Vigilance. Most of the times you're going to pick this unless you are playing specifically against a white aggro deck. Then you would want to pick Reach and Trample. But you do have to separate the counters that you do pick onto each of the creatures. So 2 of the tokens that you have will have 2 different counters on them. But like I said, this is a 5-mana create large big wall that your opponent can't really overcome if they are playing a creature deck. And the strategy has been seen multiple times back in the past. You just play out stats deck creatures in mono green decks, and they used to be called a mono green stompy. So I'm going to be trying out this card to see if playing a 5-mana stats deck make big dudes can actually overwhelm my opponent. And the fact that it gives trample counter is also very nice, since it can let us push through or job mid-range decks that play Wedding Announcement. And also another benefit to running Invoke the Ancients is the Incidental Combo in the deck, Esika's Chariot being able to copy Invoke the Ancients tokens, which can make 4/5 creatures every time it attacks. Although it's not going to copy the counters it got from Invoke the Ancients, it should still be a nice copy target because before Esika only had targets for its own cat creature tokens and Old Growth Troll and from Ranger class, so having that extra token thread that can be copied, which happens to be a large creature, is very nice indeed. But I do have some concerns with the deck, and that would be the Naya Runes deck that we covered last time in the channel. That deck happens to grow pretty tall and make our Invoke the Ancients look like some little chumps. So I'm going to be running 2 copies of Outland Liberator in the main deck to see if I can steal some games off of enchantment players. And on top of that, we do run 2 copies of Boseiju as well, which is a land. Very nice addition to the deck from Kamigawa that can remove key enchantments as well. So although I do think Naya Rune would be a rough matchup in my opinion, we do have some tools to win the game against them. Especially with early game Blizzard Brawls and Inscription of Abundance, we should do decently against them. But like I said, I'm not going to go too deep into the deck because the deck's been out for a while now, and you guys probably know how the deck plays out. You just play out creatures, curve out, and then win the game. But that's all I got to say about the deck. If you got any questions, ask me away in the comments section below. And if you like the content that you see in this channel, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And let's take a look if Invoke the Ancients is as good as I thought it was. Okay. I mean, I keep, right? Got everything I need to win the game. Potentially. I'll play out the Ranger class first. Proto Cathar, pretty annoying. Okay. Ooh, all of the Sky Clave. Okay. Okay, so I have some options. So I could attack first if they double block. I can play out Esika's Chariot. And then leave up Tamio's safekeeping. I could... Or just play out the Liberator. So I plus... Let's attack first. Gonna play out the Esika's Chariot then. So another thing I could have done was play the Liberator and Tamio's safekeeping. I don't think this attack is very good because Brutal Cathar can... If this is 1-for-1 trade... Actually, it's not even a 1-for-1 trade. Right? Okay, so... Play out the Liberator. I do think I'm attacking with... Like, okay, so... Ranger class. Crew the Ranger class. So I'll have 2 blockers left. I need at least 3 blockers, right? I think I'm just going to attack with the Chariot here. They go to 12. They can use the... This is tough. No, they go to... Now I have... Okay. This is tough. I can kill them all with the Liberator, but the problem comes with the cave. I am in fact dying soon. That does complicate things a bit. Actually, does it? Block. 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 Get rid of you. So, block, block, block. That will kill everything. Again, the problem is the cave. I need to finish them off as soon as possible. I need to make it so that I can kill them next turn. So I'm gonna try to do that. Oh, it comes untapped. My bad. It's fine. I was gonna have to copy this anyway, so... Okay, so if I attack, they go to 11. No, they go to 10. They have 4 lifelink, so they're technically at 14. No, they're technically at 14. And I would have 12 trample next turn plus a token. So if they play a creature, they take 14 damage, and no, they can block 2, and then they would have 2 life left if I don't attack with this token. So now I have to risk. This is really risky. She doesn't make sense. This is so tough. Holy crap. This is actually so tough. No, I have to do it like this. I'm gonna create a copy, so I have a blocker next turn. I have 5 attacking next turn. Because if they have Brutal Cathar... So I take 5. No, I take 4. They did not attack with the cave. Okay, so... That's good for me. That means I get another turn. So opponent is kind of incentivized to attack. Well, actually, do they? No, they don't. Wow. Okay. I felt like I was losing. I think opponent had something there if they kept attacking with the Cave of the Frost Giant. Okay, so... No 3-drop means that we do have the top deck of 3-drop, but... Otherwise, a great hand. Just need a 3-drop. Yeah, we need a fight spell right now. Or that. Or that. So I'm gonna play... I think I'm gonna play out the Ranger class first. Because I want to surprise them with Outland Liberator. Emperor, okay. Emperor. Okay. Well, I think this is a free attack here, so I'm gonna try attacking. So, okay, that does connect. I think I will play the Liberator to get my day and night cycle going. Rune of Might, fine. This is really bad. We don't have a fight spell. We have... I mean, we do play... We do play 5 copies of it. So that's kind of unfortunate. I think we do need to hold back. Possibly, quadruple blocking this. Land off the top next turn would be the best card I could draw. Yeah, Restoration. And so in a matchup like this, you really want Blizzard Brawl or Inscription of Abundance early. It's not going well for us. I think I'm just going to play out. Pass the turn. They got no 2-drops or what? This has become problematic. You know? So, okay, looks like they're holding on to either... Yeah, they're probably holding on to Tamio safekeeping. This is that 1 mana. But, yeah, like I said, this, not looking good. Yeah, I could technically +1/+1 just twice. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do here. They let it go. I know they have it for sure. I'm actually quite surprised why. I mean, this Scald is probably just going to go ham here. I don't know what to do with this light ball. I really don't know what I want to do against that thing. And we got some beefy creatures, I don't know. Maybe we can hold out. So as I expected, this matchup is pretty horrid. I don't know how you beat this matchup without having Blizzard Brawl or Inscription of Abundance as early as possible. But I do think but I mean, other than that, this inscription has been pretty good. We're kind of in a stalemate until they can... Why aren't they attacking? Do they not have it? Maybe they don't have it. Yeah? Probably the only reason I can think of. Does not playing a creature here make any sense? Probably. We probably want to hold out on the Outline Liberator to kill the Restoration. What about attacking with this token here? Does that make any sense? I mean, it has Vigilance. It's getting 2 counters per turn. I'm so confused why they're not blocking. I'm confused. So, this tells me something. I don't think they have... Maybe they don't have it. I'm still confused. Like, they have 7 cards, but you're telling me land is the only thing to get back? Unless they're really trying to use this Showdown of the Skulls to maximize the counter potential. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, this Invoke is putting in a lot of work with the Ranger class. Another Scald. Unfortunate. Yeah, my spirit token's not gonna be able to attack anymore. Although we can go wide and then try to attack them. And then we sacrifice the... When we attack with this, we can get rid of the rune that gives them the lifelink. Maybe that's how we're gonna win. Another Scald. Kami. I feel like they should attack with their Emperor's Voice. They have Restoration of Boganjo to bring back the Light Paw as well. Yeah, again, they're holding on to this green mana. Again. This is a nightmare. I do see that Blizzard Brawl is coming next turn. It's just that my opponent is... I think my opponent gets more from just stalling out here, right? only thing I'm really worried about is the lifelink rune at this point. Their deck is insane. This is another reason why Owlland Liberator isn't really like that good of a creature, because it doesn't kill Generous Visitor, it doesn't kill Light Paw, it doesn't kill Kami. Like, the card's alright. But I feel like it's not doing a whole lot. I think instead of this card, maybe having more ways to fight might be a little bit better. Like an additional copy of Inscription. Maybe like 2 more fight spells. Inscription of Abundance. What are they waiting for? Like, what? I feel like they should have attacked a long time ago, right? I feel like I need to attack. Yeah. Are these all lands? I feel like they're all lands. Okay, so first of all, we'll do this. Nothing. Nothing. They didn't have anything. Okay, I guess it's time to go. I think it's time to go. Does attacking with those cards make any sense? I'm not sure. I think we'll do it like this. It's time. I think it's time to go. Put a counter. So we'll put the counters on probably like here. So I was worried about them having cameo safekeeping because they had like a priority. I think it's them holding full control. Because when I tried to Blizzard Brawl one of their creature, it didn't give me any priority. That is interesting. Wouldn't they want to just block this? This is 9 Oh yeah, this is not trample, huh? So 6-10 damage is trampling over right now. This is interesting. Okay, so what is happening? They're taking 9 damage to the dome? Wait, they're just dead? Hello? Aren't they dead? Okay. They got way too greedy. I'm sure they could have blocked, right? They were so confident on that lifelink on their creature. Okay, I mean, classic mono green start. Actually, perfect curve. You know, I actually should have played this tapped on turn 1, huh? Actually, it doesn't matter. We have Sculptor. Okay, so looks like we know what they're playing. That's Doomscar next turn. So what is the good target? Probably Esika's Chariot, right? So we can crew next turn. So they'll board wipe. And we can play another Esika's Chariot or probably Old Growth Troll. Actually, no. This is probably the best. Okay, so opponent is trying to kill the Chariot. Sure. In that case, I think what I'll do is play the Mammoth, the Troll. Crew using the Troll. They'll probably kill Esika's Chariot here. Okay. They're gonna board wipe, but the Troll is gonna stick to a land. We're gonna get another Esika's Chariot out. And this, no, you can't. You need additional mana. Okay, so why is it tapping like that? Oh, because it has to. Is that a Spell Pierce? I think it could be a Spell Pierce. We're gonna hold on to this in case they play something like, I don't know, wedding announcement. It's highly unlikely, but usually, they play those kind of things. Play the land. Through using the Mammoth. Attack. Sure. We go to 10. We pass. We can also crack this for another 4/4 attacker next turn. We're gonna sacrifice the Troll. Get back a 4/4. Then we play the land. Is there anything I could get? Yes, I could get a ranger class for extra damage. Sacrifice a clue. We did get the ranger class. Upgrade the ranger class. So if this is emperor, we put the counter on the 2/2. The 3/5. They minus on the mammoth. And then 9. I think I put it on. Yeah. They're gonna minus on the mammoth.
You're ready to lose.
Hopefully they don't have addition, like another board wipe. In that case, well, you know. It is what it is. But if they don't, we do win. I do think we have a winner. I do think that's it. I don't think there's any card that can get them out with just 1 mana here.
See you later. May your blade strike true.
GG. That's a pretty sweet game. Another fantastic hand. Field of Bruin. Control deck. What? Oh, it's a mill deck. Has to be a mill deck. Forest? Okay, I'm confused. Field of Ruin? Evolving Wild. And you're telling me they didn't grab an island? Ranger class? Okay, I don't know what's going on. So we could, so in case they have like, I don't know, something like a fight spell or a removal for our sculptor. I really want to play Invoke the Ancients next turn, so I think I am going to play another sculptor here. I do think I'll play a wolf as a blocker. This way they can't attack if they unless they pump the ranger class. Ooh, a ramp deck. Okay. A ramp deck. A little ramp. Without playing a land. Okay, so I mean... as much as I want to play... this... I do think I just want to kill the forest. They didn't have a land last turn, and they used their original ultimatum on the forest, so... we are going to do this. +1/+1. Okay, I don't know why I tapped additional mana there, but that's okay. We all make mistakes. Yeah, that was kind of dumb, right? Could have attacked for additional 2 damage. Oh, it's a landfall. That explains why they played Evolving Wild. Okay, a little bit of a landfall action. I do think they're just gonna die here, though. So I actually want to keep this Boseiju for their Ranger class, so... Although I do lose out on additional 2 damage here, I think I'm just going to do this. Trample Vigilance. Okay, we did get a land. So I have no idea how they overcome this stat sticks. Yeah, so very impressed with the Invoke. Very impressed with the Invoke.